Now, what is in here? This is a grow bag that I told you I don't like those grow bags. They do not hold moisture. This I can use. I got one hanging. I can use that. I'm gonna just put that up there. I wish I had more. There we go. Had more hooks. Let's see. A canning jar lid. I wonder where the jar is. You know, a lid without the jar. I don't really can anything. I was using those jars to store seeds in. I have a bucket up here with a basket up here that I put. These are all seed containers. So I'm gonna just drop this down in here. Maybe I'll find the jar that goes to. I don't know if I have a lid for it or not, but it's put away. Now, wood chips. Okay. Well, I guess I could leave the wood chips in that in this trash container. But then where do you put the container? Oh boy. Problems, problems, problems. Okay, let's just slide that up there. I cleaned up my workspace yesterday. And the wind is blowing things over. It's looking pretty good, I think. Yeah. Considering I couldn't even get up too close to it to even plug in the soldering iron. Okay, now it looks like there's two more buckets here that have dirt, soil in it. I don't know. Okay. Can work with that. I'm just stacking this. And here's another one. Yeah, I was really sad to lose this plant. But it wasn't too happy. I don't know, it looks like we'll just compost that, but I was keeping the soil moist and maybe a little too moist. Sometimes that's what I talk about. We can sometimes kill our plants with kindness if we water too much. And judging from the moisture in this, oh my goodness, yeah. Looks like I may have overdone it a bit with that one. I just gave up on that plant yesterday, 2 days ago, so this one I gave up on a long time ago, so Even though I gave up on this one, look at that. It's still moist. Try not to get dirt everywhere, Lorraine. Try to be neat and tidy. I'm trying. Oh my goodness, look at those roots. Wow. What was in there? Those are some huge roots. I probably didn't survive because look at that. Wow. Yeah, those, oh, what a shame. That needed to be in a much bigger pot. I don't know what plant that was. You know, in the beginning of spring, when a lot of the winter visitors that we get here start to leave, they drop off plants to me to take care of during the summertime. Most of them are just annuals that, you know, are going to succumb to the heat, but I like to keep them alive as long as I possibly can. And this is possibly one that was left here, and I could have put that in a bigger pot. Anyway, it's gonna stay in here. Hopefully to go back into to be decomposed and add some nutrients to this compost. Wow, look at this. So I've got a stack of pots there, just that one little saucer there, and a couple of pots there, and then that pink container. So I can deal with that, put those away, put those in the storage shed. And then I have these 2 bags of dry leaves, and I'm gonna combine those 2 bags into one, and I need to find a place to store those because I use those quite a lot. So let's take a look. The work area. Oh wow, what a difference from day one, the beginning of day one. As you can see, I can actually get to my storage area. I think I see a spot for the pink container. There you go. I can store something in that and then be able to pull it out and have easy access to it. You know, that would be a good spot to put the sand. Yeah. I think I'll pour the sand in there because then the sand will be out of the way. Yeah. That's a great idea. I got the sand I took my bucket to my TOPS meeting, and at the church where we meet. Okay, look at that. That whole thing. And put this in there. Okay. So why do I use sand? I use sand sometimes instead of the perlite for drainage on certain plants, especially the cacti, I should say. Cacti is plural for cactus. And for the cacti and other plants, they kind of like a more sandier soil, so I use that as an amendment. So wow, that was good. Now I have buckets stacked up here, and when I'm watering, when I'm feeding my plants, I fill up several buckets at one time, and then I use this Miracle Grow plant food. It's water soluble plant food, and I mix that. And because I feed the plants once a week, I mix, just the instructions say 2 scoops for a gallon, but I mix 1 scoop per gallon, and then I feed the plants. So having multiple buckets speeds up the process. I can run all the water, then I can do all the scooping, and then I can do all of the pouring. And so it only takes a couple of times to do all of that. So that's a good thing. That little pink thing that was sitting around in the way is now tucked in. It has sand in it, so whenever I need some extra sand, I can pull it out and use it. What else? I have over here, this is the lettuce from last year, and this one is lettuce from last year, and I've been keeping them moist, and this one has got some lettuce coming up. But what I really wanted to do before it came up is to add some topsoil to these buckets, but because I haven't even been able to get to my work area, and I want to put in some good soil, some amended soil, I haven't had a chance to do that, and it looks like that one at least is starting to have some new plants come up. But I think I'm still going to bring that soil level up and add some fresh soil to that. Add some of the Miracle Grow mix to top it off. So then that leaves this, and there's an empty bucket under that, and this, I don't even know what kind of plant that is. It came up as a volunteer. So if anybody knows what that is, please put a comment below. And put a comment below if you think I should keep it or if I should get rid of it. And then there's this. It was supposed to be dinosaur kale, but I'm not sure about what's in that blue bucket. So I don't have a place yet for it, so I need to either get rid of it or try to find a spot for it. So tell me what you think. Should I get rid of that one? Get rid of this one? I'm definitely going to get rid of that one because there's nothing in it. And I'm going to top off these 2 buckets. I made these little dome covers for them so that the insects don't get into my lettuce. So I'm going to top these 2 off. I still don't have a really good place for them. I need to find a good place for them. They don't like a lot of heat. And yeah, where you go? Oh, stop. I need to find a good place for these 2 lettuce buckets. Like I was saying, they don't like a lot of heat, but they do need to get some sun. And so I need to find a good spot for those 2. So the question is what to do with these 3 buckets, okay? So put your comments below, and I'll try to figure out what the best thing to do. So this is day 2 of the workspace cleanup effort. So thank you for encouraging me and keeping me organized and motivated to work on this area. After I showed it to you and how bad it looked, I thought, oh boy, Why did I do that? But anyway, it is getting better, much better. So thank you for watching. Support the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Share it with your friends. This is the Human Gardener. I'm in Zone 10A, and we're just getting ready to come into our growing season. This is our fall season. This is just like your spring, and the weather is beautiful. The birds are out. The flowers are starting to bloom. This is my Mexican bird of paradise, and it's got these beautiful purple blooms on it. And I want to spend my time looking after these plants and not trying to figure out where to put something down, because my workspace is so crowded and cluttered that I can't even get to it. So I'm making progress. So thank you very much.